Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here on Play on GAA. Today myself and Luke are going to do a roundup of the football action from Allianz League Division 4. Of course, starting Luke with the result that jumps out off the paper. In Netwatch, Dr. Cullen Park, London come away to Carlow and win by 2 goals and 11 points to a goal and 13. Their first match back in 2 years, of course, obviously due to the coronavirus. In other results then in Division 4, Cavan got their campaign off to a winning start, winning by 4 points in Sean McDermott against Leitrim. Andy Moran's side went down by 8 points to Cavan's 12. Good start there from Mickey Graham's side. Waterford unbelievably held Tipperary to a draw, 10 points each in Field. Good start there for Effie Fitzgerald as Waterford manager, but for Tipperary, I mean, the misery continues with such a talented side. Not getting off to a winning start in Division 4 is unbelievable. Then in Chadwick's Wexford Park, Wexford lost to Sligo by 12 points to 10. Good start there for Sligo in Division 4. What do you make of these results?
Yeah, well, look, I think the big thing that's jumping out at me already is the manner in which the two kind of fancied sides, Tipperary and Cavan, kind of got off the sluggish enough starts. Cavan were ran all the way by Leitrim, and I know it was kind of a game where a lot of people were saying there was no real flow to the game, partly due to refereeing and conditions and everything as well, but not a very convincing start by Cavan. They only winning by 4 points, I suppose, in the game that they probably wanted to lay down a marker. And then obviously, look, the perfect start, I think, for Effie Fitzgerald, where Waterford showed like a huge amount of fight. And a lot of people were kind of raising their eyebrows when he took that job on, because like Waterford footballers have been not really been talked about at all by anyone really in the last few years. But look, he's shown they showed a lot of fight in that game, and in a game, I think, where nobody was really giving them a chance. So, look, a great start for them. And, you know what, I think it's a good start for the spectacle in Division 4 because, I think it's all of a sudden it's looking a lot more competitive than what we initially thought. I think most people probably looked at it and said, yeah, look, Cavan and Tip will have no problems coming up. But based off the first week and the performances from the likes of Sligo and everyone as well, that look, I think it's a pretty even division right now. You'd still back Cavan to, as the league goes on, to continuously get stronger and have no problems going back up. But look, I think there has to be serious questions asked about whether Tip are in a position to even get promotion this year, and if they still have more rebuilding to do.
Yeah, I think they definitely don't look as good as I predicted that they would. But, I mean, talk for a second about the London result. I mean, what a result that is. 2 years out of the game, and they come back in and go away to Carlow and pick up a great victory.
Yeah, absolutely. And I haven't not watched them for a while. It's really interesting. You see the likes of Liam Gavin coming back in and having such an influence in the game. He's been for years now soldiering with London and stuff and kicking great tallies and stuff. So 1-3 for him at the weekend, and Kevin Butler as well, the corner forward. He did a great game as well. Kept the scoreboard ticking too. So it's really kind of interesting to see them back and everything as well. The whole storyline about it, how when you of appointing a manager and I'm not having to do anything for about 2 years. So it's it was a really interesting story coming in, and the fact that traveling all the way over to Carlow and everything and leaving there with a score, kind of a late kind of smash and grab, I suppose, a little bit. But I think it's a fantastic result for London, and I think it's exactly what the league kind of needed to kind of kick off on the first day. These kind of storylines was what makes the competition so special. And look, it'll be really interesting to monitor how they get on for the rest of it.
Yeah, without doubt. I mean, you made a good point there that before the start of the league, Cavan and Tip would have been easily tipped to go back up to Division 3, where, you know, you could argue they don't even belong there. They belong higher than that. But, I mean, they have kind of let themselves down at the start. Cavan took ages to finally put Leitrim away, and they didn't even really do it convincingly at all. And Tipperary, as you mentioned, held by Waterford. So, yeah, Division 4 already more interesting. And I can't wait to see a team like Sligo have a go at a Cavan or a Tipperary and see can they potentially even overturn them. Would be fascinating to see. So, guys, that is the Play on GAA roundup of week 1 of the Division 4 football action. Don't forget to look at all our other content reviewing all the rest of the action which took place over the weekend. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. And until the next video, guys, take care.